Soil. Now we are going to see about soil. What is soil? Soil is a mixture of organic matter, minerals, gases, liquids, and organism that together supports life. Soil minerals form the basis of soil. It forms on the surface of the earth. It is known as the skin of the earth. So, what is soil? Soil is a mixture of various organic matter, minerals, liquids, gases, and various organisms. And also, it supports the creatures to live. It supports the creatures to live. Yeah. And also, the minerals in the soil are a factor in soil formation. So, in the soil formation, the important one is the mineral. So the minerals in the soil are the factor in the soil formation. The main thing is mineral. So it is called the skin of the earth because of the formation of the soil on the surface of the earth. Okay. Soils are produced from rocks through the process of weathering and natural erosion. Yeah, soils are produced from the rocks through the process of weathering and natural erosion. Yeah, water, temperature change, gravity, chemical interaction, and the living organism and pressure differences all help break down the parent material. It leads to the formation of loose material. In course of time, they further break down into fine particles. So this process releases the minerals locked in the rock fragments. Later on, the vegetative cover which develop in that region forms humus content in the soil. This way, the soil gets matured gradually. So what is mean? Which means, first of all, the rocks transform into soil when subjected to the weathering and pressure. So, okay, so the rocks transform into soil when they subjected to weathering and pressure, and soil converts the loosey rock into loosey off. So first one is rocks transform into soil when the subjected to weathering and pressure, and then soil converts us to loose a rock into loose off. Over time, the rocks break down and turn into particle. So these process remove minerals from particle of rock. So this process helps us to remove the minerals from the particle of the rock. So later the plants grow and feed on the soil leaf nutrients. So these processes make the soil fertile. So which process make the soil fertile? After so later the plants grow and feed on the soil and leaf nutrients. So these process made the soil fertile. So first one is rocks transform into soil, and then soil converts the loosey rock into loosey off over time, and then these process remove minerals from the particle of the rock. Later the plants grow and feed on the soil and leaf nutrients. So these process make the soil fertile. Next one is soil composition. The basic components of the soil are mineral, organic matter, water, and air. So the basic components of the soil. So first important one is minerals. Yeah, because rocks are made of minerals. Rocks are made of minerals. So the soil comes from rocks. So therefore, the basic components of the soil are minerals, organic matter, water, and air. It consists of about 45% mineral and 5% organic matter, 25% water, and 25% air. So more than of 45% mineral. Yeah. And just 5% organic matter, 25% of water, 25% air. It is only a generalized fact. The composition of soil varies from place to place. So that the it consists of about 45% minerals, 5% organic matter, 25% water, 25% air. It's just only generalized fact, not true. So the composition of the soil varies from place to place and time to time. Yeah. So look at the picture. Air 25%, water 25%, and mineral particles 45%. Organic matter. What is the organic matter means what? That means roots, humus, organism. So that organic matter, 100% in the 100% of organic matter, organism is 10%, roots 10%, humus is 80%. This is the soil composition. Okay. Next one is soil profile. The soil profile is defined as the vertical section of the soil from the ground surface and extends downwards. So soil profile means, so the cross-sectional appearance of the soil layers from the earth surface to the rock. So the cross-sectional appearance of soil layers from the earth surface to the rock. Next one is classification of soils. Soils are generally classified on the basis of their formation and color, physical and chemical properties. Yeah, based on these, soil is classified into six major types. So soils are classified on the basis of, generally classified as the basis of their formation, color, physical and chemical properties. So based on these, soil is classified into six major types. What are they? Alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, mountain soil and desert soil. So there are six major types. Now we are going to see the six major types of soil. So first one is alluvial soil. These soils are found in the regions of the river valleys, floodplains and coastal regions. Okay, that means alluvial soil is found in that river plains, floodplains and coastal plains. They are formed by the deposition of silt by the running water. It is the most productive of all soil. It is suitable for the cultivation of sugarcane, jute, rice, wheat and other food crops. So alluvial is found in river plains, floodplains, coastal plains, and also it is formed by the deposition of tiny particles that are carried by running water. Yeah. So it is how is it formed? It means it is formed by the deposition of tiny particles. Deposition means deposition of tiny particles that are carried by running water. So this sand is much more than any other soil. Yeah, this soil is much more than because this sand has more fertility. Yeah, it is suitable for cultivation of sugarcane, jute, rice, wheat, and other food crops. So, okay, next one is black soil. These soils are formed by weathering of igneous rocks. Black soil is clay in nature. It is retentive of moisture. It is ideal for growing cotton. So next one is black soil. Black soil is formed by the disintegration of rocks. What is disintegration of igneous rocks? So black soil is formed by the disintegration of igneous rocks. Black soil are naturally clay and moisture retaining. Clay. So black soil is naturally, it has clay. Naturally black soil are clay and moisture retaining. So the cotton crop grows well in the black soil. What? The cotton crop. The cotton crop grows well in the black soil. Next one is red soil. Okay. These soils are formed by weathering of metamorphic rocks and crystalline rocks. This presence of iron oxide makes this soil brown to red in color. Okay. And it is usually found in the semi-arid region. It is not a fertile soil. It is suitable for millet cultivation. So, red soil. Red soil is formed by the decomposition of two rocks. So, usually red soil is formed by the decomposition of just two rocks. One is one is metamorphic rocks and another one is sedimentary rocks. So between the sedimentary rocks, okay, so this helps the department to cultivate crops as the soil is less fertile. Okay, so this helps only to cultivate the crops because the soil is less fertile. Okay, another one, next one is laterite soils. Laterite soils. These are the typical soils of tropical regions. These soils are found in the region which experienced alternate wet and dry condition. At these soils are formed by the process of leaching. It's infertile. It is suitable for plantation crops of tea and coffee. So, laterite soils. Laterite soil is laterite soil is found in tropical areas. Okay, tropical area. So this soil has a less fertility due to formation of the soil in areas with high rainfall and high temperature. Okay, so this soil has a less fertility. Why the soil has fertility mean? So because of this formation of the soil in areas, so formation of the soil in areas with high rainfall and high temperature, so it is suitable for cultivating garden crops like tea and coffee. Yeah, it is suitable for cultivating garden like tea and coffee. Yeah. So another one is mountain soils. Mountain soil. These soils are found over the slopes of the mountain. Soils in these regions are thin and acidic. Thin and acidic. Okay. However, characteristic of soil differs from the region to region based on the altitude. Okay. So mountain soils. Mountain soil is generally found on slopes of mountain. Yeah, over the slopes of mountain. And the properties of the soil, so the properties the characteristic of the soils, which soil, mountain soil, the characteristic of the soil vary from place to place, yeah, depending on the height, because this is mountain soil. Okay, therefore the characteristic or the properties of the soil varies from place to place depending on the height. Okay, last one is desert soils. So these are sandy soil found in the hot desert regions. These soils are porous and saline. Since it is infertile, agriculture in these soils are not so successful. So okay, desert soil. So desert soil is found in tropical deserts. Yeah, it is salty and powdery. It is salty and powdery. Naturally, it is salty and powdery. It is not possible to cultivate in this fertile soil. Yeah, it is not possible to cultivate. So there is no possible way to cultivate in the soil. Next one is soil erosion. Okay, soil erosion is the this is just a simple one. Soil erosion is a removal of the top soil. So okay, erosion means removal of the top soil. Okay, soil of the top by natural factor or human activities. So that's it. So soil erosion is a removal of the top soil by natural factors or human activities. And also soil erosion reduces the agriculture and soil fertility. Soil erosion reduces agriculture and soil fertility. Running water and air are the major factor in soil erosion. Yeah, running water and air are a major factor in the soil erosion, because we know that running water are very forcefully attacked to the soil. That means that soil loss is fertile. So therefore running water and air are a major factor in the soil erosion. Okay, next one is uses of soils. Soil is one of the important natural resource. Yeah, soil is a one of the important natural resource. It is a basic requirement for plant growth, supports various life forms on the earth. Okay, yeah, we already know that. Okay, uses of soil. The minerals present in the soil enhance and nourishes the crops and plants. So the soil is an important natural fertile. It is used in making of ceramics and pottery. So and then it is source of material for construction and aircraft, and it acts as a natural filter of water purifies. Soil supports ecosystem and they play an important role in the land management. So okay, so uses of soil. Soil is a important natural fertile, and the second one is it is a basis for the survival of organism and the growth of plants. So it is a basis of the soil is the basis for the survival of organism and growth of plants, and used to make a ceramics and earthware. Yeah, so soil used to make ceramics, earthware, and also soil serves as a source for handcraft and construction work. Soil also used for handcraft and construction work, and it is used to filter purify water naturally. Yeah, so soil is used to filter and purify the water naturally, supports soil environment and land. Okay, so soil supports the soil environment and land management. So soil supports ecosystem and play an important role in land management.